Hey y'all, it's Robin, and I'm going to do my April favorites. I'm going to keep this really, really simple. I have 5 things, and I decided I don't want to even have a regret. I don't want to talk about anything I don't like. First, I bought this Coty Wild Musk. It is an oldie but a goodie. I used it as a child of the 70s when we really were into musk. And you know what? I'm still into it. It's familiar, yet it doesn't smell old to me. CVS, about $15. I had a 20% off coupon. It might have even been 25% off because I'm like a frequent flyer with CVS. I recently went on a trip to southern Utah to just be alone, do some hiking, do some restoration, kind of some soul work. And it turned out to be I really just focused on facing fears with some physical challenges hiking. But before I went, I decided to select a fragrance that I could use on that trip throughout the whole trip, and then when I come home, it would sort of recall some of that to me with memory, smell memory. And this is what I used, and it was the right call. I sprayed it on before bed. It's just give it another look, or a fresh look if you have never tried it before. Also, CVS carries the Jovan musks and also Love's Baby Scent. If you have not smelled those, take a smell. This is my favorite musk. And I'm going to use that forever. Who cares if you think it's old-fashioned. Today, all I'm wearing on my eyes is an eye pencil and my new favorite mascara. Yes, I'm such a loyalist, and I actually found a mascara I even like better than my old fave. But I'm gonna go work out, and I just have some face powder on, and my eyeliner, my blush, lipstick, and mascara, which is really a full face. The only thing I'm missing is I guess eyeshadow. This is a Wet n Wild Color Icon eye pencil. It's just a standard old U Sharpen It pencil. And this color is 6500. It's called Purple/Violet. And it's such a good crayon. These things are 99 cents. I'm pretty sure I got it at Walmart. Every place that has Wet n Wild, of course, will have it. Kind of not sure about Wet n Wild products generally. People love the eyeshadows. They're beautiful, but you have to use a primer. And I find that they feel real dry and gritty on my eyes, so I don't really enjoy that, although the colors are gorgeous. But these eyeliners are really, really good. I think they have long wear, and what I like to do is just give it a little sharpen every time I use it. I used to hate to do that, but I got a new pencil sharpener. It's the Ulta brand sharpener, and it's just really a good sharpener. The lid doesn't come off. It doesn't make a mess. And I just kind of give this a rotation twice, and then I have a nice fresh tip that's really soft. Another trick is, if you can't sharpen it, to just rotate the tip between your fingers, and you just sort of warm up the product, and it's going to glide on really well. And I've done that for years. A little trick I learned when I worked at the Lancome counter for a very brief time. I sold the crap out of makeup, and those girls did not like it, so they kind of ran me off. But I get it. They work on commission, and they didn't want this young college student in there on their territory. I'm saving my mascara favorite for last. This is a new brush I bought. I got this at Ulta. This is a Real Techniques brush, and it's developed by Samantha Chapman. She is one of a sister team that does YouTube videos on tutorials and makeups and so forth. They're very famous, called PixieWoo.com. No, it's not. Well, there probably is a PixieWoo.com, but a PixieWoo on YouTube, and they're just great. They have this, English accents. They're just darling. Real Techniques brushes can be bought online. I believe it's realtechniques.com. This is an Ulta. I believe it was the core package. I don't think you can buy this separately at Ulta. You might be able to online. This is their buffing brush, and I think it's brilliant. It's like a kabuki with a handle, nice tight synthetic brush. And here's what I've been using it for, to take powder or even cream to powder foundation and just buffing that in my skin. Love it. The 5 brush kit was $17.99. Again, I had some kind of coupon I used at Ulta, and I think this is a spectacular brush. Beautiful rubberized handle, long ferrule. They're wonderful. This is a foundation I've been reaching for. Love my L'Oreal True Match foundation, liquid foundation, but this is just a really quick one to use. It's the Milani Cream to Powder foundation, and it has really surprisingly good coverage. The Milani is sold at Target. Excuse me. Woo! Got choked up on Target, y'all. It's sold at the CVS, also at Walgreens. They don't carry this at Ulta or Sephora. You can get it at cherryculture.com. The problem with the Milani foundations is they have very few color choices. So if you get lucky and there's a color that works for you, give them a try. Today I'm using their Minerals foundation, which also comes in a compact, but I'm just trying it today. This one I've really been reaching for, and I'm real shocked at the coverage. That Milani does a nice job with their packaging. Here's the product, and then there's an applicator sponge, which is extremely fine, and then it has a vented storage compartment for that. My color is 09. It's buff, and this feels like a cream. It has a lot of coverage, but when it goes on, it kind of dries down very quickly, and you can work it in, and it feels powdery. So I don't have so much of a problem with the greasy feeling that I can get. So here's the combination I like to use, and I just kind of pound, 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 and then dab it on my skin, and then really buff in and get all around, and then I go over my neck finally. So that's just, those are really some good go-to products. This Milani Compact is about in the neighborhood of $8, and so often there is a buy one, get one 50% off, and I really like the Milani products generally, although they don't have a lot of color choices. Okay, I was loving and using for many, many years Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara. And I thought I would keep trying out some Maybelline mascaras. I tried the Colossal Volume Mascara in the, it's a bright kind of neon yellow package, and I really didn't like it. It gave a lot of volume and all that, but it flaked quite a bit, and it didn't wash off easily. This is my new love. It is here it is. Maybelline. They just have great stuff. Lash Stiletto Voluptuous. So there are several lash stilettos. There's one that creates fiber. This is voluptuous, so it's supposed to create length and volume. It's in the red, and it looks like a stiletto heel with a little tip on it. So the red one is excellent. It kind of has a funky brush. It's got a little wave in it. But at first I thought that was a little complicated to use. It's not. Starting on the outside of my lashes all the way at the base, I go from the outside to the inside and try to brush that inside toward the nose, which is a Pixie Woo suggestion I got. And then go to the other eye and then the bottom lashes. And what I love about this is several things. One, you certainly get length and volume. Let me see if I can show you how long they look. And they do have some volume. Very defined. It stays moist for long enough that you can go back through it. You can do one eye, the other eye, and then go back through it and kind of continue to add without it clumping. Love that. But then it dries so that if you sneeze when you're getting ready, you don't get that transfer. And the best part is it washes off so well with my Purity by Philosophy wash and just water with no scrubbing. I don't have any mascara on the next morning. No raccoon eyes the next morning. Puffy eyes, to be sure, but it has nothing to do with this. Such an excellent product. And I get out my 50x or whatever multiplication mirror at night, and I will have maybe flecks at the very, very end of the day after I've worked out outside that are only visible if you look microscopically. And so Maybelline Lash Stiletto Voluptuous in the red tube, my new fave, and it's in the neighborhood of $8, and it's everywhere that Maybelline's available, which is everywhere. Man, if you just want to try something, I can't recommend this enough. What I liked about the Full and Soft is it didn't feel cakey when you touched it, or stiff or bristly. And that's still true here, but it actually washes off better. The only thing I don't like about it is when I go ride my bike, I have some Oakley sunglasses, and they're pretty tight to your face so that you get good wind coverage. My lashes will really hit those sunglasses. I mean, really, like, I can't, so there you go. It's a real problem. I can't wear mascara when I ride my bike. Good problem. Excellent product. So give that a go. It is May now, and I just feel so good when it's April and May, and it's just such a good time of the year. Get out there and enjoy it. I want to say, hey, Evangeline, girl. And thanks so much for putting up with me. And I post these videos on YouTube, and obviously you can watch it there. And I thank you if that's where you're coming from. But mostly you guys are watching it from my blog. And I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm enjoying doing these. I love when I've kind of researched a product and love it to be able to share it. And I really want your feedback on what you're loving or buying or trying or hating or, whatever. So anyway, musk up and talk to you soon. Have a great May. Thanks. Bye.